Well, folks,
Yeah,
we got a new pope.
we do. Got a new
Yes,
pope.
Robert Prevost has been elected as the first pope from the U.S. in the history of the Catholic Church, and that's our first hot topic, brought to you by MJ the Musical at Walton Art Center. So the Chicago-born missionary took the name Leo XIV. In his first words as Pope Francis's successor, he emphasized peace, dialogue, and missionary evangelization. Now, he was formerly the prior general or the leader of the Order of St. Augustine, which was formed in the 13th century as a community of friars dedicated to poverty, service, and evangelization. This is exciting times, you know. We talked about this throughout the week of, you know, now we've got even more technology. We're seeing more people kind of react to this. So I don't know. I just feel like we're living in a cool time in history.
It's wild to me that it only took a couple of votes to get the new pope. I thought it would take much longer than that.
Me too.
So when the white smoke billowed forth yesterday, I was very surprised that they had selected.
Too.
And I know Chicago is having a moment because he has ties to Chicago. Villanova, I think he went to Villanova. He went to Peru. He served in Peru for a while.
He's a citizen of Peru, so
yeah, that's right. So this is, it is exciting.
Yeah.
Exciting to see this happen.
Yeah.
Another exciting thing happening over across the pond, the 78th Cannes Film Festival kicks off on Tuesday, May 13th, and opening night belongs to Hollywood royalty. Robert De Niro will receive an honorary Palme d'Or for Lifetime Achievement. The 81-year-old actor's history with Cannes goes back nearly 50 years, starting, of course, with Taxi Driver in 1976, which won the festival's top prize. From jury president to red carpet regular, De Niro has been a beloved fixture at the festival. This year's tribute celebrates a career as timeless as the Riviera itself. So congrats, Robert De Niro. Great to see it. Man, talking about Taxi Driver, that movie is so fantastic. I know he's been in tons since then, but no surprise that it took the grand jury prize that year.
I like old Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
So that's exciting stuff that he's getting honored like this.
Yes, Lifetime Achievement.
Yes.
Love it.
Well, Gollum will officially return to the big screen for Christmas 2027. Nothing says Christmas like Gollum. Oh, it's a Christmas miracle. So Warner Brothers first announced The Hunt for Gollum last summer and said it would be ready for theaters in 2026, but it's been delayed a year, and now we have an official release date of December 17th, 2027. So Andy Serkis is directing this one, obviously, and he's starring in the role. So the original Lord of the Rings trilogy filmmaker, Peter Jackson, and his partners are producing the movie, and the film falls after the birthday party of Bilbo and before the Mines of Moria. So it's kind of that in-between.
It's an in-betweener.
Yes, and several original Lord of the Rings cast members have expressed interest in returning to the franchise if it makes sense for the characters. So listen, I'm such a dorkzilla. I am so excited for this. I could have just danced.
I thought when you said that he was directing it that he wouldn't be in the role.
You know he's not giving that up.
He is, and so that is exciting to see because nobody can do Gollum like Andy Serkis.
Oh,
you know?
He's awesome.
So, and everything they can do with CGI, I'm sure they can make our Hobbit actor friends look like they did 25 years ago.
Oh, I know, right? I was like, man, we're getting a little old to be.
I know. I really want to play a Hobbit again. I bet you do. If I could turn back time, as Cher said, right? But I'm excited about it. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Check this out. I know you are a gamer-ish, right?
Yeah, okay.
And I am like a very, very loose gamer. I don't do it very much. But the game on at the World Video Game Hall of Fame because 4 iconic titles have just leveled up into gaming greatness at the Strong Museum of Play in Rochester, New York. So this year's inductees: Defender, the 1981 space shooter that challenged reflexes and patience, mostly patience. GoldenEye 007, the 1997 spy shooter that made couch multiplayer legendary. And then Quake, the 1996 FPS that rocked esports before they were cool. And yes, Tamagotchi, the tiny virtual pet that taught a whole generation the joys and guilt of digital caregiving. So those are some great entries, but listen to who they beat out this year.
Okay,
they beat out some contenders like Frogger.
What?
I know.
Come on.
I know. Frogger should be up there.
Yeah, I agree.
Golden Tee and Mattel Football to earn their place in pixelated history. So congrats, obviously, the Strong National Museum of Play celebrating all these games here. I can't believe Tamagotchi made it in. That's kind of wild.
I know. Over Frogger.
Yeah. We need to
We
write in.
We got your back,
We got to
Frogger.
write in some votes.
Yeah, we'd have handwritten.
Yes.
Who are these people?
Yes, yeah. Trash.
Well, the 2025 Academy of Country Music Awards celebrated their 60th anniversary last night. So the Academy of Country Music Awards was hosted by Reba McEntire. It aired last night, and some of the biggest country music stars received honors for their contributions to the genre over the past year. Lainey Wilson absolutely dominated. She won Entertainer of the Year, Female Artist of the Year, and Artist, Singer, Songwriter of the Year, and Album of the Year. And I believe
So
she
many
dominated
awards.
last year too. Male Artist of the Year went to Chris Stapleton, Best Duo went to Brooks and Dunns, and Alan Jackson was honored with an inaugural Lifetime Achievement Award that's named after him. So
Wow.
cool night for country music
Man,
fans.
it's a great night for country music. Lainey Wilson just doing amazing things.
She just took it over.
I know, she does.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what she's done the last several years. People
Yeah.
really love her music, especially the
Absolutely.
critics, obviously, putting her
Totally.
up there at the top of the charts. Rock, sticking with some music
Yeah.
news here, we're switching genres though. Rock legends The Who are saying goodbye to the road with what they're calling their final U.S. tour. So frontman Roger Daltrey, now 80, admitted he's never loved touring, but says a post-hypnotic suggestion from his childhood dentist compels him to give his best on stage every time. Guitarist Pete Townsend calls the tour a closing of the circle, saying it's one last chance to breathe life into the music he wrote. Their emotional connection to the music and to fans is what has kept them going for 6 decades. So if you are planning to catch them while you still can, they're going to take their final bow, they say, here in the United States. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Can you believe it?
That's a big
Do you
moment.
believe them though?
I know. Everybody says I'm doing a farewell tour, and then 2 years later, they're back with another tour.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Time will tell.
See.
Yeah.
The Who.
The Who?
The what? Well, Alice Walton has been named as one of the titans of the 2025
Wow.
Time 100's health list. This is awesome.
Yeah,
So the list
congrats.
recognizes the most 100 influential individuals in health, and it's no surprise that Alice was recognized. We know that she created the Alice Walton School of Medicine, set to open right here in Northwest Arkansas in July of this year. So Alice said, quote, "It's an honor to be recognized by Time and to be included alongside so many people focused on improving health and wellness. Increasing access to high-quality whole health care is critical to improving health outcomes in our country, and I'm committed to advancing this work." So we are
Phenomenal.
so tickled by this. Amazing.
I'm stoked for you, Alice. Absolutely
Yeah,
amazing. I love that.
absolutely.
And she just opened the Heartland Whole Health Institute as well. So tons going on.
Tons going on,
For
and we've-
art and wellness.